It's time for the weekly update on the hay bale garden. Right now, I think it's doing a lot better than the straw bale garden. We still have had absolutely no weeds or grass seed or anything grow up in the hay bales. Like everybody who was so against growing in hay bales said, which is more than I can say for the straw bales. The lettuce is doing good, herbs are doing good, green onions are doing good. The lettuce is doing pretty okay. It's been in the 80s for most of the week and it doesn't like it very much, but it hasn't died because it's in the shade of the broccoli. The broccoli is doing much better. Most of the aphids are gone. I've been using the garlic spray. Kohlrabi is having a bit of a rough time. It just does not like this heat at all. The kale is doing okay, but not as good as it would be doing if it were cooler. Looks like something might have been eating on the leeks. Not sure, but those are down a lot more than they were a couple days ago. The squash, the sweet meat squash, I put some wire down to help the tendrils grab hold of it and to train the squash in this direction, so it doesn't take over the whole dirt part of the garden. You'll see right here I have a single watermelon that has come through, but down in the dirt I have 5. I thought I only planted 4, so that's kind of interesting. So maybe I did plant 5 in each hill. And I'm hoping to be able to train that watermelon to come up over here as well, but that may not be possible. I don't know. The cabbage, I think maybe a lost cause. It's starting to bolt here. That looks like it could be the beginning of a bolt. I'd been hoping, since it was in the shade of the squash, it might be okay, but I don't think it will be. But I didn't pay anything for those. Those just were hitchhikers into the lettuce, so no big deal. Yeah, the cauliflower is doing good. Usually I kill cauliflower. I mean, every other time I plant a cauliflower, I either kill it or it just doesn't head up or something. It's like me with sunflowers, it doesn't work. Broccoli's doing pretty okay considering the heat. It's doing way better than the kohlrabi, and some of it actually looks like it's thriving, so I don't know. Anyway, that is it for the hay bale garden, and I'll do an update on the straw bale garden in a little bit. Okay, up on the top row, we've pretty much lost everything. Just some lettuce, which I need to transplant into the dirt. The bottom row is still doing pretty good, but it's definitely not growing like it was in the beginning. So I either need to fertilize it or put some more dirt in. I'm not sure. But it's still growing, and I figure if worse comes to worse and I lose the lettuce in the hay bale garden, I can take some of this and transplant it into there.